listening to SDO Isabela Radio Base Instruction.
Come on, Mapeh!
Yay!
Mapeh paawit, Mapeh pagguhit, Mapeh sayaw at Mapeh lusog ka. When learning continues in Mapeh Edukalidad. Hey!
When learning continues in Mapeh Edukalidad. Happy New Year and welcome to 2022. You are still listening to Radyo Eskwela sa Isabela Grade 10 learners here at Mapeh Edukalidad. Have you eaten your lunch already? Oh, you must, because our lesson for today includes physical activities and following the instructions and directions. You have to energize yourselves first before we begin our exciting discussion about moderate to vigorous physical activity, or MVPA in physical education. Yay!
Be sure that you are in a comfortable place and please do follow precautionary measures for your safety while learning at home through radio. Are you ready, my dear learners?
Yay!
Wow! Energetic! My dear learners, be sure that you have your pen and paper for you to write your answers in our activities later on, and must also prepare water to prevent dehydration while performing your tasks for today. Of course, bring out your modules in physical education for this quarter, because today's episode serves as your guide in answering the activities in your learning activity sheets. Are you ready, grade 10 learners?
Yay!
Awesome! Before we begin, let us have first your activity. Get your pen and paper ready for you to write your answers. All you have to do is to write agree if the statement is correct and write disagree if the statement is incorrect. Are you ready?
Yay!
Let's begin. For number 1, MVPA stands for Meditate to Vigorous Physical Action. What is your answer? Correct. The answer is disagree. Did you get it? Very good. Number 2. Moderate physical activity produces large increases in breathing or heart rate, such as jogging, aerobic dance, or bicycling uphill. What is your answer? The answer is disagree. I know you got it right. Let's proceed to number 3. Vigorous physical activity refers to activities equivalent in intensity to brisk walking or bicycling. What is your answer? The correct answer is disagree. Number 4. MVPA does not have any benefits to our physical health because it can just damage our body. What is your answer? I know you got it right because the answer is disagree. And for number 5, The physical activity guidelines for Americans recommend that children and adolescents participate in at least 50%. What is your answer? The answer for number 5 is disagree. Who got perfect score?
Yay!
Very good. I know that you are wondering why all the correct answers were false, but you will find out as we discuss more for our topic today. Are you excited?
Yay!
All right, let's proceed after these few reminders. Stay tuned.
Ayun na, ayun na, ayun na, sa Radyo Eskwela. Ayun na, ayun na, ayun na, sa Radyo Eskwela. Tayo na!
Now that we are in the new normal, let us practice new things. Observe social and physical distancing at all times. Disinfect our things. Let our temperature be checked. Always wash your hands with soap and water. Use hand sanitizers. Avoid crowded places. And always wear your face mask and face shield. Always remember these things because health is wealth. Let us beat COVID-19. A reminder from the Department of Health, Department of Education, and this station.
Ayun na, sa Radyo Eskwela. Tayo na!
Class, what is MVPA stands for? Very good. It's moderate to vigorous physical activity, and that's our topic for today. Moderate physical activity refers to activities equivalent in intensity to brisk walking or bicycling. Other examples of moderate physical activities are water aerobics, dancing, double tennis, hiking, and roller blading. Vigorous physical activity produces large increases in breathing or heart rate, such as jogging, running, swimming laps, aerobic dance, playing tennis, playing basketball, and bicycling uphill. Again, class, what is our topic for today? Impressive! It's the moderate to vigorous physical activity or the MVPA. My dear learners, in order to attain health benefits, how many minutes should be done daily in MVPA? Amazing! The physical activity guidelines for Americans recommend that children and adolescents participate in at least 60 minutes of MVPA most days of the week, preferably daily, in order to attain health benefits. Again, class, how many minutes? Very good. It's 60 minutes of MVPA. Grade 10 learners, why do we need to do this MVPA? Wow, what a remarkable answer. Yes, because of the benefits that we can gain from it, and in order for us to achieve holistic health, and also especially in our physical health. My dear learners, can you give some of the benefits of MVPA? Amazing! One is it increases physical fitness outcomes such as cardiovascular fitness, muscular development, and obesity prevention. What else, class? Yes, that's true. It improves health with lower risk of chronic cardiovascular, pulmonary, and musculoskeletal diseases, cancers, and diabetes. It also enhances mental health by reducing anxiety and stress, while improving self-esteem and mood. It improves academic performance, cognitive function, school attendance, and positive classroom behavior. What more? Yes, that's true. It provides more opportunities to meet other physical education goals such as motor development, increased fitness, skill enhancement, and positive social interactions. I know, class, that you want to gain all the benefits of MVPA, right? That's the power of knowledge, my dear learners. But my question is, do you want to know the safety protocol to avoid dehydration, overexertion, hypo and hyperthermia during MVPA? Alright, class, let's find it out. Exercise and physical activity is good for the health, but anything in excess or having poor execution is bad. That's a reminder, class. In dehydration or loss of fluids occurs in exercise through sweat, breath, and urine. It will result in the loss of coordination and fatigue. Now, class, how to avoid dehydration? Yes, you must drink fluids before, during, and after exercise. 1 to 2 more cups of fluid must be consumed around 30 minutes to 1 hour prior to exercise. Another is half to 1 cup of fluid must be consumed every 10 to 15 minutes of exercise, and lastly, 3 to 4 cups of fluid must be consumed after 30 minutes of exercise, even if one is not thirsty. So, class, hydrate your body always, okay? Wow, energetic! Let us learn what is overexertion about. What is your idea about overexertion? Very good! Come in the form of any exercise greater than the capacity to handle. Training might be too frequent. Intensity might be too hard. Time might be too long, and type of exercise might be too much. To avoid exertion, training must start from a low level of exertion before graduating to higher levels. Alright, let us now discuss hypothermia. Are you excited, class? Wow, that's energetic. Any idea what is hypothermia? Very good. It is a condition which occurs when the body starts losing heat more quickly than it can produce, resulting in the body temperature going down rapidly. Some of the symptoms are shivering, dizziness, feeling hungry, nausea, rapid breathing, problems speaking, confusion, coordination difficulties, fatigue, rapid heart rate, and many more. If hypothermia happens, a person must be moved to a warm place, be warmed up quickly, and if awake, be given warm fluids. How to avoid hypothermia? You're right, class. Must layer clothes and cover parts of the body with other types of clothing such as hats, mitten, and ear covers. Did you understand, class? Amazing! Class, we have also hyperthermia. What do you know about this? Correct. It is a product of losing too much water and heating up because of exercise. There are 3 conditions that may occur. First one is heat cramps. Second is heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Heat cramps is a type of heat illness or muscle spasms that result from loss of large amount of salt and water through exercise. Heat cramps are associated with cramping in the abdomen and arms. This can be caused by inadequate consumption of fluids or electrolytes. Did you know, class, that heat cramps usually go on their own? But you can try one of these home remedies. Rest in a cool place and drink a sports drink, which has electrolytes and salt, and make your own salt solution by mixing 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon table salt dissolved in a quart of water. Now, let us proceed to heat exhaustion. Heat exhaustion is a condition whose symptoms may include heavy sweating and a rapid pulse, a result of your body overheating. It's one of 3 heat-related syndromes, with heat cramps being the mildest and heat stroke being the most severe. We also have heat stroke, and I know you have the idea about this. Am I right, class? Alright, heat stroke is a condition marked by fever and often by unconsciousness caused by failure of the body's temperature regulating mechanism when exposed to excessively high temperatures. Again, class, what are the 3 conditions that may occur when you have hyperthermia? Very good. The first one is heat cramps, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke. Grade 10 learners, before we proceed to your quiz for today, may I ask, what MVPA stands for? Very good. MVPA stands for Moderate to Vigorous Physical Activity. Can you give me one safety protocol to avoid dehydration? That's right. Drink lots of water. Like what I have said before, feel dehydrated every day through drinking lots of water. So, may I request everyone to please drink water first before we start our next activity. Okay? You really love yourself, so while you are drinking water, I will give you the direction after these messages.
Ayun na, ayun na, ayun na, sa Radyo Eskwela. Ayun na, ayun na, ayun na, sa Radyo Eskwela. Tayo na!
Elena, have you washed your hands already? Oh yes, Karen. Me too. We need to always wash our hands with soap and water to kill germs and bacteria and to keep us away from COVID-19. You're right, Elena. Proper hand washing is a protection against COVID-19. This information is from the Department of Health, Department of Education, and this is station.
Ayun na, sa Radyo Eskwela. Tayo na!
And we are back. Are you ready, grade 10 learners, for your quiz? All right. I will read the question and all you have to do is identify the missing word. I will give you 10 seconds to answer each question. Don't worry, I will read the situations twice. So bring out your pen and paper to write your answers. Are you now ready? Okay, let's begin. Number 1. MVPA stands for Moderate to Vigorous Blank Activity. What is P stands for? I'll repeat. Number 1, MVPA stands for Moderate to Vigorous Blank Activity. What is P stands for? You may now write your answer. Number 2. This refers to activities equivalent in intensity to brisk walking or bicycling. What is it? I'll repeat for number 2. This refers to activities equivalent in intensity to brisk walking or bicycling. What is it? You may now write your answer. Let us proceed to number 3. The physical activity guidelines for Americans recommend that children and adolescents participate in at least how many minutes of MVPA for most days of the week? I'll repeat. The physical activity guidelines for Americans recommend that children and adolescents participate in at least how many minutes of MVPA for most days of the week. You may now write your answer. For number 4, this means that training might be too frequent, intensity might be too hard, time might be too long, and type of exercise might be too much. To avoid this, training must start from a low level of exertion before graduating to higher levels. What is this? I'll repeat for number 4. This means that training might be too frequent, intensity might be too hard, time might be too long, and type of exercise might be too much. To avoid this, training must start from a low level of exertion before graduating to higher levels. You may now write your answer. And for the last one, number 5, it is one of the conditions of hyperthermia, which a condition marked by fever and often by unconsciousness, caused by failure of the body's temperature regulating mechanism when exposed to excessively high temperature. I'll repeat for number 5. It is one of the conditions of hyperthermia, which a condition marked by fever and often by unconsciousness, caused by failure of the body's temperature regulating mechanism when exposed to excessively high temperatures. You may now write your answer. Alright, time's up. Let us check your answers. For number 1, the correct answer is very good, physical. For number 2, the answer is moderate physical activity. For number 3, the answer is 60 minutes. For number 4, the answer is overexertion. And for number 5, the answer is heat stroke. Did you get a perfect score? Wow! You really aimed a perfect score. Congratulations! There you have it, grade 10 learners. Another momentous and enjoyable time with you. I hope you will apply your learnings from our topic for today in your lifestyle. Do not forget to drink a lot of water every day if possible. 9 or more glasses of water daily. I know you can do it because you love yourselves, right? Very good. Once again, congratulations to all of you. I hope you gained a lot of knowledge to our learning episode today. I'm sure that answering your modules will be easier because you'll listen well to our discussion. That concludes our session for today. It's time to say goodbye for today's episode. We will be back again next time for another amazing learning experience. On behalf of our script writer, Teacher Brian S. Liamela of Jones East District, and the SDO Isabela RBI production team. This is your teacher on air, Teacher Rhea Jane Valia Bernardo, saying that learning never stops, so keep going and keep learning. Embrace opportunities and make a difference. Keep safe, everyone. Goodbye.
Patuloy ang edukasyon para sa ating henerasyon.
Sa daan ng pagkatuto ay walang maiiwan.
Kaya halina sa Radyo Eskwela!